You're busy peeling sweet potatoes. How many have you done so far? 5 pounds worth of sweet potatoes?
Yeah, and I just finished this one too.
So you've done 5 pounds of sweet potatoes?
Mm-hmm.
What are you making?
I'm making curry chicken with rice with some naan bread on the side.
The curry chicken part's going in the crock pot.
Yes.
So we're going to get it going nice and early today, and then you can get on to your schooling.
I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on me.
Finished music?
Yep, peeling carrots.
So we've got some onions, some chicken, some sweet potatoes.
The onions. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, and the carrots. Then we're going to get everything diced up and put into the crock pot.
What's up, Doc?
So you have a very busy day today.
Yeah, and a lot of people are jealous of my meal today.
Are they? Everybody's coming for dinner?
Yeah, I have a sister-in-law that said if you were making it, you better make sure you make enough for me. And then my music teacher's like, yummy!
No, they haven't even smelt it yet. It's not even cooking yet.
I know.
You're going to have to make enough for an army.
Our family is pretty much its own army.
So you're making a really large pot here.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we making so much of this?
Because we are going to make either freezer meals with it, like with the whatever we don't eat with, like for the meal, or we can save it for another meal another day.
So we can have some extra meals?
Mm-hmm.
Or the army that you've got wanting to come over and eat it?
That too.
Okay. Can you get your onions in there, please?
Just dump it right in.
Yes.
Do not touch your eyes after you touch onion.
It'd be worse, I could give you a bowl of hot peppers.
No, thank you.
Now you need to get your carrots done up.
Yep.
So all these vegetables are going to break down kind of to a mush.
Yep.
So that nobody will know what vegetables are in there.
Especially Dad.
So he's not a fan of carrots, so he's not even going to know they're in there.
Yep. I actually didn't realize how much carrots you put in the meal.
Hide all the vegetables.
What part of the meal do you like, Mom? Like the carrot part, the rice, like the veggie part, the meat part, or the rice part, or the non-bread part?
I like it all blended together. It brings out all the flavors. And we know what you like the best, the non-bread.
Yes, delicious.
Remember, just like with your sweet potatoes, as you go along, you can start putting them into your pot for cooking, so you have space to work.
Okay.
You can take your whole cutting board over there, just like you did with the sweet potatoes.
Okay.
So we're going to have to work you up to a bigger knife.
We are.
Well, the sharper the knife, the easier it is.
Okay. I just sometimes find that the bigger the knife, the more likely you're able to cut your finger off.
You'll get used to it.
Okay.
So we're going to put a little bit of garlic in here.
Mm-hmm. 13, 14, 15. I doubt that looks like a little bit of garlic to some people.
We need garlic. We've
Yep.
got a lot of vegetables in there.
Yep.
Hey, how's it coming?
Keeping the vampires away.
Working on your hand strength?
Yep.
Good job. And this is going to slow cook for most of the day, so that you have time to work on other things throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
And you can drive everybody crazy with the delicious smells.
Everybody's going to want to take at least a couple meals home.
I'm hoping that this would make 3 meals for us.
Yeah, I'd
So
say
dinner
that's about
tonight,
right.
dinner tonight, maybe a leftover meal for lunch, and one for the freezer.
going to be cutting all of this up, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slabs of chicken.
Actually, we're not going to cut it. So we have 5 pounds of chicken there. And because we're putting this in the slow cooker, as it cooks, it's going to start breaking up. And we can, as we stir occasionally, we can just break it a bit. And then we don't have to do all the cutting.
Smart.
Okay, so it'll kind of shred as we go. We're gonna just dump it on top and it'll all slow cook together. Next up, you have to put all the seasonings on top.
How much curry? The entire bag?
Close. I'd like 12 tablespoons in there to start.
To start? Ow.
So we're making this really mild because some of you guys are more on the wimpy side.
Okay.
Do you like it spicy?
No.
So we need some cumin. We need 6 teaspoons.
I have a funny story about cumin.
Do you? What's your funny story?
Okay, so when I was younger, 6 or 7, mind you, my spelling and reading wasn't that good. And we did cinnamon sugar on toast.
Yep.
And since the cinnamon sugar thing ran out, I was looking for more cinnamon because I was able to find the sugar. I mistaken cumin as cinnamon.
How did that taste on your toast? We will put a smaller recipe, not as much as we're cooking here, in the description for everybody. If anybody's wanting to try this out. 6. To put the lid on and turn it on to a low temperature and let it slow cook throughout the day.
Okay.
And then as it goes, we will see if we have to adjust any of the seasonings.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking we're going to need some salt later, but we're going to let it cook first and then judge from there.
What are you working on?
Active living course for grade 12.
Kittens are worth how many?
What are you making now?
The naan bread. Is it pronounced naan or not?
Water, some yeast.
Yep.
Okay. And then let's look at your recipe. What's next?
Okay. Milk, eggs, salt, and enough flour to make a soft dough. So we're gonna need 1 cup of sugar. Correct? It says half a cup, so half a cup plus half a cup is 1 cup of sugar. Because we're doubling it, right?
No, we're not doubling it.
Okay, so then just half a cup of white sugar.
Okay, let's get going. How come we're putting so much milk in there? Well, what did your recipe say?
Half a cup.
Of what?
Milk, isn't it?
Are you reading the directions?
Yeah, half a cup of. Oh, wait, where's the milk? Oh, 6. Oh, boy. I screwed up.
Well, I guess you're dumping it out and starting again.
God, I looked at the right thing.
Well, you're lucky that there's only 2 ingredients in there, so it's not wasting a lot. Otherwise, you'd have to do all the math to figure out how to convert it. Take 2?
Yep. Okay, there's the water. Now, only that way.
Check the recipe.
Yep. 6 tablespoons.
Do you have yeast in here?
Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, put a lid on that, please, so it doesn't spill. What's the next ingredient on the list?
Sugar.
How much sugar?
Half a cup of sugar.
Now we can try the milk again.
Yes.
What are we going to do with milk?
6 tablespoons of milk. It's not my first time getting stuff mixed up on a recipe.
That's okay. That's how we learn.
Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 eggs.
Okay, I already put them out for you.
Thank you. Teaspoons salt.
That wasn't a full teaspoon. Please pour it over top of the pot and do proper measurements, please. That's full.
Okay.
And once that looks like it's mixed in, then we're going to add 3 more cups.
That's a weird color.
And you're going to do this for 6 to 8 minutes.
I have no idea if am I doing it right?
Yeah, you're doing it so that it's mixing really well. So is all finished rising?
Yeah.
Looking-
Pretty big.
It's looking really good. So, do you know what you have to do next?
I think I need to beat it up.
Okay. Pour it on.
Ready. So when I manage to start my siblings, I can make some dough and then just punch the dough instead of punching them.
Why do you think I make so much bread? When you guys are misbehaving.
Gets it out of your system, doesn't it?
Yep, that's good. We can do the edges too. All the way around. Get it all punched down.
All punched down.
Yep.
Got all your aggression out.
Yep.
Now what do you have to do with it?
Cut it.
What you're going to do is try to cut some slices off. Okay? That we can then take and turn it into like a golf ball size. So we'll take that. Cut it there. Let's cut it there. See if that makes about a golf ball size. Roll it all up. Nice and firm. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Okay, put it in the pan. Let's get the other ones done too.
Hey, Dad,
What?
if it's not naan bread, what is it?
Naan bread. Okay, so you cut another slice. Make it a little wider than that if you like.
Water?
Yeah, a little bit wider. Yeah, slice, slice, slice. Pull it away. Good. Now cut off what you think would be a golf ball size. Might be a little on the large side. That's okay. Push it up.
Too big.
That's so you know those ones are going to be too big, right? So yeah, there you go. That's how you do it.
On Lucas's video, somebody said that they like to make pizza on naan bread.
Ooh.
So if there's any leftovers,
We could probably do like a like a cheese garlic naan bread.
maybe.
That's still too big.
It's a little on the large side. It's okay. Put it down. That's fine.
I just thought of an idea.
What's your idea?
We should ask our viewers if we should do a map on where they are and then show it.
That would be fun to have a map and put like something to identify where we have different viewers from.
Yeah.
Because in the comments, quite often people put where they're from in different areas, so it would be nice to see where everybody's from.
And then like in our videos, sometimes we could probably show it too.
So, any viewers that want to leave a comment with where they're from, let us know, and then we will get a large world map and we will start putting pins or marks where everybody's from. Where do you think the viewer the furthest distance away is from?
Well, I guess if you travel the world once and go to where we are, they're the furthest away. You don't agree? You don't agree?
That's not how it works.
So you're going to start here and say our neighbor next door is the furthest away because you have to go around the entire world to get there instead of walking through the fence. Is that what you're saying?
Not exactly, but...
Pretty much. Okay, get it.
Okay. Leave us a comment where you're from so we can see who's the furthest distance from us. It's looking good. I think we're going to have a lot of naan bread.
Yep.
But being it seems to be everybody's favorite part, I think it's a good idea.
I feel like that one's too big. Should I cut
That's it. No, that's good.
Remember, as I said there, they're going to start rising.
And then we have to proof it, right? So,
proof it?
yeah, so how do we do that? Do you remember?
How do we proof it?
We turn the oven on to proof and put it in.
So what does proof do?
It just gives it a little bit of a warm temperature. Not too warm. Just a low temperature so that it can rise. Similar to what we did on the counter, but we can just put it in there and it might be a little bit faster. Because we need these to double in size.
So do you want me to set the oven for you or do you want to do that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Is making naan bread your favorite job? Or are you glad that Cheyenne's learning how to do this?
I'm glad she's learning how to do it because it's a long process. I like it. But
You like it.
I like eating it. I don't like making it.
Of course you do.
I don't like making it.
So I got a question. If you eat raw bread dough, is it...
Gonna rise and fill your stomach? Yes.
But is it gonna, like, because I know you're not supposed to eat raw egg, but would it, like...
You're not
Warm?
supposed to eat raw flour either.
Put that on the bottom and the one in the middle. Set the timer for 30 minutes, please.
Here we go.
And you can do a bit of cleanup and get the frying pan ready for when these are finished proofing.
Okay.
Don't you love the dish part? The cleanup part?
No, I prefer the eating part.
Is it all finished rising?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what do you have to do?
I have to... Did this wrong. Like that?
A little bit more.
A little bit more?
Yeah, put it in your hand and rub it. There you go. All the way. Okay. A little bit in the countertop. That's good. Hey, grab your first one. Put it down, flatten it. Push down, squish it out. Okay, and then take your rolling pin and let's roll it flat. You don't have to push it too hard. Yeah.
If it's sticking to your rolling pin, that means you need a bit more flour on the rolling pin.
Okay, can I demonstrate? Okay, so you're trying to get it all out in one, right? Like you're trying to squish it down to make it go in one thing, right?
I have no idea, actually.
Okay, so I'm not pushing hard. I'm pushing very gentle. My fingertips gentle. Okay? You're trying to get all your weight into it. This isn't a matter of getting it all done at once, just a matter of flattening it out. Okay, peel it off, put it over there. You can do the next one. Okay, what do you think? It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Okay, put it down. Get the next ones going.
Can you put some garlic butter on those and get them onto the frying pan, please?
Okay.
Just a teeny tiny bit, doesn't have to be a lot. There you go. Okay.
like my job.
Oh,
It's yours.
no, he's gonna be in charge of cooking. And you can be in charge of rolling.
Well, I'm going to steal this.
Got a few more to do, eh?
Yep.
So do you think there's gonna be enough to try the pizza idea?
I think so. Okay, so it looks like they're starting to bubble. So does that mean it's time to that they're ready to flip?
Yes.
Okay.
When you put garlic butter on both sides, right? Once.
Yeah. Once they get put on the pan, I do put butter on both sides.
They're looking so good.
Ooh, do you think they could be like those people like on TV how they like toss it up and it spins on their hand?
That's pizza. This is naan bread.
Never seen anybody flip naan bread before.
Same idea, isn't it?
No. Look at that.
Yummy.
Are you proud of your work?
Yes, it's a lot of work.
So, what was the best part about making this dinner? What was the easiest part?
The naan bread.
That was the easiest?
Well, actually, cooking the rice. Just had to put it in the rice.
That's what I
cook-
was thinking. The rice was the easiest.
Yeah, the rice. Just had to do more.
And what about the curry chicken?
Yeah, that was pretty darn easy. Just toss it all into one thing.
Was it helpful having a meal that you put in the crock pot in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
And then you could do your naan bread and your rice so that it took a little bit of time, but it was spread out through the day?
Yes. Wasn't as stressed out.